This is Madeline Howlett. This is quite possibly the 100th time I've filmed this. I'm just gonna go through this as fast as possible because it just keeps being way too long, and also people keep interrupting because it's been like on average 10 minutes or more, so we're just gonna go to it and be real fast. Okay. So the first person, Henry Flamingo, wants to know, do you consider yourself cool or popular? No. All the cool and popular people spend like a lot of time like looking nice and looking pretty, and do you know how long girls spend on makeup in the morning? Like a long time, and I miss first and second period on a regular basis because I sleep so long, and I do not have time for that, and not friendly enough, and just so many reasons. Anyways. CryptoBashes wants to know why I write. I write as a release, kind of just to get my mind off everything, to vent, to say everything I need to. Stickers wants to know, did anyone ever reply to your apply here post, and if so, what was your reaction? Yes, one person did. They mentioned that they really liked girls with really nice lips, and I have crappy lips, so I was like, probably not. They're not crappy, they're just very, very small and lackluster and whatever. I like them. I think they suit my face. Most people are like, you have crappy lips, so I'm like, probably not. Do you like writing blogs, or is it just an assignment? It was definitely more than an assignment for me. I was really connected to my blog. It was good for me. It was a really good coping mechanism. Just helped me with my anxiety, my depression, just everything really helps me get through when I write about it, and especially with all the comments and support from everyone, so thank you for that. And yeah. Positivity filter, tell something very few people know about you. I'd say, I think not very many people know about me. It's just that I really like people, just like people in general. I'm quite fond of so many people. Like, I'd like to be so many people's friends, and I feel like that doesn't come across that way a lot because I have like absolutely no filter, and I'll be super sarcastic sometimes, and it just comes across as a little mean or something, and so I feel like a lot more people think I dislike them, when in actuality I dislike very, very few people, and I'm way more likely to like you than dislike you. 2, tell me about your cat. So I've dragged Cashmere over here like 70,000 times now, and he's so mad at me, but we're gonna get him one more time because this is gonna be the last time, okay guys? Last time. Cashmere, come here, baby. Hi, babes. I know, you're so pissed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It'll be the last time, I swear. Maybe, possibly. He won't just stay with me because he kind of hates people. But anyways, this is him. This is my cat. His name's Cashmere Griffin James. Just woke him up from a nap and he's angry, and yeah, okay, this is him. What was your view on the blog / pen names at the beginning of the class versus now? I was really excited to write anonymously, like, because I said before, I kind of have a hard time getting along with people, and I feel like lots of people have, impressions of me that aren't really correct, and the blogs were kind of a way for me to get to know and interact with people without having any biases of them or them having any biases of me, and I felt that was really good, and I still feel that way, and I hope that you will still think of me the same now that you know who I am. Sundance Kid wants to know, what was your favorite post you've read from one of us? And that would be 1240 by Florence Kelly and Love and Other Drugs by Sundance Kid. Whew, I can't breathe. So those are both freaking amazing blogs. I've reread them so many times I can't even tell you, but they're splendid. Harold Miner, why are you so convinced that people will be disappointed when you reveal? I don't know. I feel like I look better on paper than I do in real life, so there's that. I don't know. I've never been one of those people who just kind of like get along with everybody, and who people are like excited to see when they like are in class with them or like walk down the hall or whatever. I've never really been one of those people, so I'm just kind of afraid that people will think that I'm better than I am, and then they'll be disappointed when they realize who I am. Kayuso Namira wants to know what I find attractive in other people, and so I'd say that, I don't know, I find physically attractive probably like what the majority of people find physically attractive, just like nice eyes, body, hair, whatever, but also, for me at least, when I find somebody like mentally attractive, like when I can have like a really deep conversation with them, or like it's just really easy to talk to them or do things with them, and just like being around them is easy and fun or whatever. If I like a person's personality, and just like the more time I spend with them and like who they are, like personality wise, like I just find them more attractive, like physically, like I find things about them that I like, and then they just look more beautiful to me. I don't know. I wrote a post about things I find attractive. It's called you can't even remember your blog post because you're that tired. Ways to make me love you. So that's that. Ink Stains, do you find yourself having a really strong emotional connection to your name? No, I do not. I am so short on time. I'm sorry, I'm going to go so fast, I swear. Okay, so no, I don't have a strong connection with my pen name. I liked it at the beginning of the year. I kind of hate it now. It doesn't really fit my blog anymore. I feel like I started out just wanting to kind of do it for the other people. I don't know even, but anyways, this blog ended up just really being about me and for me, and yeah, and also it was all for you sounds really stupid out loud, so I'm not overly fond of it. Mr. Valentine, what's your favorite joke? My favorite kind of joke is kind of like the ones with unexpected twists at the end, like the alcoholic horse, or like, why'd Janet fall off the swings? Janet has no arms, kind of thing, so there's that. HTTP, best blog. Can we be friends after this? Yes, 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 yes. Please be friends. Let's be friends. I don't have very many friends. I'm not great at friends, to be honest, but maybe we can be friends and it will be great. So if anybody wants to be my buddy, hit me up. It'll be great. If you had to pick top 5 blogs, what would they be? And also guess, do you have any guesses of who other blogs are? I'm not going to answer if I have any guesses on other people's blogs, because if they reveal after me, I don't want to have guessed them correctly and then being like, you ruined it. So I'm not going to do that. But 5 favorite blogs would be Sundance Kid, Conifer Gray, Nettie Schuler, Sad Girl, and Shepherd Life. shepherdlife.wordpress.com. That is not a student blog. That is just a blog I stumbled across. It's about a herd of sheep, and it's fantastic. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Go check out shepherdlife.wordpress.com. It's like one of my favorite things. Okay. Ingrid Millie wants to know, what is your favorite post that you've done and why? So, I have a few I really like. I really like Love Is, because I feel like it's a lot lighter and happier and kind of more hopeful toned than the rest of mine can be kind of more gritty and dark. So I just really like kind of the contrast, and I really liked how light that one was. I spent a lot of time on Exhilaration. It was a lot different than my other posts because it was more like storyline based, so I had to like work in details of like plot and scenery and stuff, and so it was kind of more difficult in a way because you can't just kind of like jump to things like you can in poetry, so it just kind of had to go more smoothly, so it was difficult, but I really liked how it turned out, and it was great. And then I really liked my intro. I stressed so much about it, and it was a lot of work and revised so many times, but I really liked how it turned out, and just the overwhelming support and love from you guys was amazing. Gave me so much confidence going forward that I really liked that one. But I'd say my favorite is I Can't. Yeah, that post for me was really honest. I was going to write something personal and deep and stuff, and I felt like it would be exciting for viewers to read, but in the end I just really didn't want to say it, and I can't. It's me kind of coming to the conclusion that sometimes I've just got to go with what feels right to me and just honestly say what I'm feeling and not what I want to be feeling, kind of more the thing. And it was just really honest for me, and it was a great way for me to realize how my writing was supposed to feel for me. Chia Soul wants to know, where do you go and what do you do when you need to take a breather? I drive. I just like driving. I roll down the windows, turn the music up really loud, and it just, all my senses are kind of going on at once, and it helps me turn off my brain and just kind of go up the canyon, down the road, whatever. Especially up the canyon. The canyon's very beautiful. And then it fell. Okay, I don't know how to edit that out, so I'm really sorry it fell. And we're just gonna keep rolling. Let's hope it goes under 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Maybe Sloan, what's your favorite thing to write about? Love. I love love. Love is great. I don't actually know what it's like. I've never like been in love, I'd say, but it's just, I feel like you don't have to be in love to write about love. I feel like love is so deep and there's so many aspects to it that no matter how you write about it, it's right for you, and I love reading about it. I don't know, it's just great. And then Conifer Ray, what do you hope will come out of your reveal? I don't know. Anything, honestly. Hopefully friends, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope you don't think differently of me now that you know who I am. And I really hope my mother doesn't find my blog. So that's mainly what I'm hoping, because I've had to shoot this so many times that there's no way she hasn't heard something by now. Anyways, I'm done. I'm sorry this was so freaking long. Goodbye now.